Hi, thanks for viewing this video and purchasing the S1 database. We hope that you spread the word to the S1s and G1s and S1net and everybody else out there and let them know about this database, because we really do plan on updating it quite frequently and making it one solution that everybody can use in the S1 community. This also includes the Oiler Room database that we will be launching on September 12th as well, that, for instance, they could send daily stats and you can import that data with no problem. Okay, as soon as you download it, as soon as you purchase it, you're going to get a link to download the S1 database. All you do is right click on the zip file. You can choose extract all or extract S1DB. Then you'll open up that file. Right here you have the front end s1db.accde. That's what the icon looks like. Here you have s1db or underscore BE, which is the back end. That's where your data gets stored. The front end is your actual menus and etc. to help you get through the database. We'll go ahead and open that up. You're going to get a message, thanks for purchasing the S1 database, and then the email address. Here you'll see you got 5 days until the trial period ends. That's just so give you enough time to send us the serial number so we can in turn send you back the license key so you can unlock it. And then right here you'll see this is where your serial number will be. You'll email that to us at support@armydatabase.com and we will send your license key back within 24 hours. Okay, here's the database. You can use the menus up at the top, or you can use the main form right here as well. As soon as you open the database, you'll want to go to Utilities, Link Table Manager. Now, if you purchased more than one database file, or even the one that you have, if you want to put it on the backend file, the data file on the server, then you can do so. And what you're going to do is you're going to click Always Prompt for New Location, select all. It's going to select the tables because you're going to need to relink this database to the tables regardless of putting it on the server or putting it on your desktop. And then you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to open up that file. You're going to go into the data file and you're going to double click on the backend file. Then you'll get a message saying all tables were linked. You're going to close it, and then that's all you got to do to relink your tables. Okay, so we'll start with the personnel menu, and all I'm going to do is just run you through this. We're going to give more detailed videos coming up. This is just a quick introduction on getting set up. So here you got the personnel data. As you can see, I got some dummy data in here. This won't be in the file that you download. Notice some features right here. Once you input your UICs and everything, you can hit a drop down and it automatically updates this information right here, so you don't have to worry about filling in all that information. If you click on new soldier, you can see we got some information that's going to be automatically inputted to prevent you from having to do all the extra work. Some tabs, you got personal, family, EFMP, F family care plan. As you can see, you got by date, so you can keep up with that. Education and medical. If I wanted to see this current NCO or soldier's data, I just click on current data sheet, and then it's going to pull up just that NCO's data. I can also export by clicking this little PDF button right here, and it'll export the PDF for me if I need to. And then of course I can click all data sheets. If I need to import data, I can click import data. And basically it's just like you copy from Excel. So copy from your Excel data, you'll highlight the columns, make sure they all match up with your Excel spreadsheet. Right click and just choose paste. Another great option is I can show and hide fields, and here you're going to get a message telling you make sure you at least put a social security number in or an employee ID number. We fix it so you don't have to use social security numbers if you don't want to. You can use their initials and their last four, or something else to uniquely identify the record. But you must uniquely identify the records, that way when you get to your awards forms and you have multiple awards, they all are associated with that soldier. And hit OK, and you'll notice if I just take these check marks off, you see the data sheet back there start taking fields away. That's so that way you don't have to import everything. You can just import what you have and what you need to. Okay, and then I'll close that. You have blank data sheets right here, so you can in-process soldiers. There's 4 pages of data, so they can fill that out for you and give it back to you whenever you tell them to. Here we have awards. Get your awards tracker. You can input data. Notice when I hit new, if you'll watch right here, as soon as I close it, you can see that award gets added automatically, and then I can go in and edit it anytime I want to. Now let's say that new award gets completed and I want to add an order number. I'll go ahead and add my order number. I could say 0555-0002. Then I'm going to put the date in. I'm going to close it. Then you'll notice that it's there. Now if I click on last orders issued, there's the order number I just entered. Great thing about that is that if you have multiple personnel in here updating this, you can all do orders at the same time. So if you're deployed and you got 1,000 awards that you have to get completed, you can all work on that. You also have the routing sheet data. If I want to input some routing sheet data, then I can just hit print current. They give me the basic information, and then you got your S1 and your XO CSM. And I'll go ahead and update this before I even upload this new file to take out the battalion. Just leave it XO CSM commander, etc. That way it makes more sense. And then of course you can print all. Okay, then you have your orders log, you have your pending reports. Click on pending reports, it'll give you all your data. So like right here it tells you August 2011 I have 30 awards, and it's only going to print out pending data. And then of course you have completed right there. Then you have your actions tracker, so you can track all the actions that you need. Finance and leave. Great thing about this is the leads by date. If I click on that, let's say you're going on Friday to COB, you need to put your lead forms out at the staff duty desk. So I can put in dates. I'm going to put in some fictitious dates here to make sure I capture all the dates I need, because all the data is not entered for me. Then I'll print out my pending leaves. Great thing about this, you can go down the line, and if you don't have one of these lead forms, you can go find it maybe on the commander's desk and get them to sign it so you can put it out at the staff duty desk. You have evaluations. You got your eval tracker. You can track as many evals as you need to. In addition to that, you have your officer senior rater profile, so you can track all that information about their center of mass. Then you have evals due. Once you click on these, what it's going to do is it's going to automatically open up your email, your Outlook, and it's going to attach the files that you need it to. So evals due, rating scheme, senior rater profile, and you can update the emails for your command right here. And it's not going to show this data because I haven't really got any data input in for it to do so. Okay. But if you did have data, you just hit the drop down, select whoever you need to, and then put the data for that commander or that SAR major, etc. And then as long as you put the full email address in, doesn't matter what kind of email, it don't have to be us.army.mil. Of course, that would be the preferred method. That's the official one that you use. And then it'll automatically email those folks and all the information. In addition, it's going to email the rater and the senior rater, so they know that those are due as well. So you need to make sure that there's a full email address in these blocks as well. Then you have your various reports over here, your eval tracker, due to S1, the rating scheme, the enlisted and officer data, and the senior rater profile, which you can see it's giving you your percentages. Next you have boards and promotions. You got your board tracker, and it'll tell you who's scheduled for a promotion board and other boards besides promotions. Strength management, you have your officer slate. And like if you pull something from the MTO, and this is a fictitious MTO, let's say I want to make them S2, S3, I'll automatically fill in that information, and then I can just say who the replacement is in their year group. Then you have your gains roster, so you can track all your gains. And of course you can print out your gains roster. Then you have your officer slate by the various different sections. Then utility, you can update drop down boxes. So if I want to update that battalion information, I could do that from right here. Same thing with everything else, UICs, etc. And again, you have all that information up here. Then you have a help file, which gives you support information. So as you can see, database name, It's version 1, and then the websites where you can contact us. And then you have product feedback where it'll take you so you can give us some feedback. Quick access to the reports. And that's about it for the introduction. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Thank you.